Magento SEO secrets, guide to optimizing Magento websites, part 2 of 2. Now if you haven't watched part 1, you'll want to go back and do that, but you don't have to do it in order. Okay, so watch this video, and at the end of this video you'll see a link down there going back to the other one. Guys, if you have a Magento website, these 2 videos are going to be invaluable to you for getting rankings. Okay, it goes in depth. This particular video and the first video go in depth on how to have the best SEO for a Magento website. This is strictly for Magento. This is not WordPress, this is not Wix, this is not anything else. So if you don't have a Magento website, you could watch this for entertainment purposes, but if you do have a Magento website, it's going to be incredibly useful for you. Now don't forget, you got to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, that button down there will probably be red that says subscribe. You want to click it, turn it gray. You also want to ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I go live or I upload a video. Okay, those things are pretty important, and you can feel free to comment below if you have any questions, problems. If you just want to say hi, that's good too. Now let's jump right into this. Okay, first thing we want to talk about is redirects. Now generally a person doesn't have to type in the entire URL of your website, which means they don't have to type in www, or they don't have to type in HTTPS. Magento is just going to send them to the correct page because they have redirects. Now this is a great user experience because they don't have to worry about typing in an exact URL to get to the right page. However, Magento is a little bit different because Magento uses 302 redirects as opposed to using 301 redirects. Now let me show you a little graphic here and you can kind of see what I mean. Back in 2016 there was a famous study by Wayfair that showed that 302 redirects could significantly dilute link equity. While Google has claimed that 302 redirects passed link equity, this argument is still a never-ending debate in SEO. While we believe that 302 redirects do distribute much more link equity than they used to, we take the stance that you should never utilize 302 redirects unless you absolutely need to. For this reason, we recommend that you make changes in Magento, which you can. Let me show you how to do it. I'll put it up on the screen here real quick. Navigate to stores configuration. In the general drop down, select web, select the URL options, change auto direct to base URL to yes, 301, move permanently. This should ensure that your Magento website's global redirects now utilize 301 status codes instead of 302. Now of course, aside from the global redirects, you also want to make sure that you're able to do one-to-one redirects for individual pages. Now fortunately, right out of the box, Magento will allow you to do this. Let me show you the instructions real quick. In the admin sidebar, navigate to marketing, SEO, and search URL rewrites. Select add URL rewrite, enter the URL you wish to redirect in the request path. This must be a relative URL. Enter the destination page in the target path. This must be relative URL, and choose redirect type. Generally you'll want to choose permanent 301, then you just click select and save. So that's what it looks like right there. Now keep in mind, in Magento, in order to do these permanent redirects this way, the original page has to be completely deleted. So this is an all or nothing type thing. Okay, here's the cool stuff. On page content. This is the thing that we all know about and we all love and we're always working on. Well, I don't know if we love it and I don't know if we're always working on it, but we should be, and we should love it, right? All right, let's talk about title tags and meta descriptions. Magento makes this incredibly easy, guys. Let me pull it up so you can see a screenshot of it. If you want to see your title tags, meta descriptions, URLs for an individual product, don't worry about it. Magento includes this SEO feature by default. When you're on an individual product or category page, simply scroll down and find the search engine optimization drop down. From there you can enter your title tag in the meta title field and your meta description in the meta description field, just like that. Another really cool thing in Magento is you can do related products. Now you've all been on Amazon probably and you saw related products, or people also like these things. You can do that in Magento. Let me walk you through the steps real quick. This can help improve the overall user experience and engagement by showing users other products that are similar to the one they're on. and this can result in more revenue from showing users upsell opportunities. The internal links from these products can help Google easily discover and distribute link equity to them. Now let me show you how to do it real quick. On the Magento product pages, you can manually set related products for a particular product. To do this, all you have to do is navigate to the product and then find related products, upsells and cross sells. You can then select add related products, add any other SKUs you offer that users might be interested in. This should add these internal links to the bottom of your product page. It's that simple. Now, one of the biggest weaknesses for Magento right out of the box is it does not include blogging capabilities. Okay, so it doesn't set that up for you. However, and I know that the product pages and categories are the most important, but blogging pages can be massively important too, and they can drive a lot of sales. And you know, in the past few years, so many people now are going online to get information about products long before they buy the product, so your blog can be immensely important. So let's say that you sold selfie cameras, and that was one of the search terms, and if you put in the search term selfie camera, let me show you something real quick. In the screenshot here, you can see that ShotKit number 2 and B&H number 3 actually rank above Best Buy and Amazon for this query with best selfie camera pages, and because it's informational. When we look at the B&H page, we can see how they've set up a blog post that ranks the best selfie cameras that they offer. Now, as you can see in this screenshot, they've then intelligently linked to the products in their store instead of trying to force a category or product page to rank. They were able to use this listicle type blog post to improve their viability and visibility for an important query. Now, the next thing I want to tell you about is structured data. You need to have it set up properly. I think that's really important so that Google can actually search your site, crawl your site, find out where everything is. Now, these are the 4 things I think you should look at when you're setting up your structure. First off, the home page, that should be more organization. Your category page should be a collection page and breadcrumb list, and your product page should be product, breadcrumb, and your blog should be articles. Okay, so let me show you one of those pages real quick so you can see what we're talking about. For example, here's a collection page, structured data, that we were able to implement. You can take a look at it and see how it's set up right here. Now, of course, product structured data is a staple of e-commerce sites. Product schema tells Google and other search engines that the page contains information about the particular SKU. Ideally, the structured data will contain key properties such as the name, description, image, price, SKU, and the aggregate rating. Now, some of this is complicated, and I get it guys. I mean, none of us knew this until we knew it, and that's what you really got to get through your head. You don't know it till you know it, but once you know it, you're going to be okay. You can learn anything. Don't let this bother you. And I would also suggest, if you haven't seen the first video, obviously go watch it, but I would watch both of these videos all the way through and then pull up your website, pull up these videos and go through all the steps and make the adjustments on your website. It'll be so much easier to do it that way than to just try to watch these videos and then go back and work on your website. You can pull them up side by side, and as I go through the steps, you can pull up your Magento website and you can work on it. I hope this helps you out. I hope this gives you some knowledge you need. If you have a Magento website, you have so many things you can do, and I know you could be working on it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but just take pieces of this, just work on it. Say, hey, I'm going to work on my site today 30 minutes or an hour or whatever it is. I'm going to work on these items, and that's all I'm going to work on. And I know I'm not going to get everything completed, but I'm going to work on these items. And if you do that, you'll be further and further down the road every single day, and within weeks, months, years, your website will be crushing it, and you'll be making all kinds of money, which is what we all want to do, right? That's the whole point in being in e-commerce and running a Magento e-commerce website. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. I do have a free course below. It's a $97 course. You can click and learn, no credit card required. In addition to that, I have a lot of links for different videos I've done, products I recommend. My reading list is down there. If you want a great reading list, go down there and check out some of the books that I recommend. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed so far, please hit the subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, and what else? Ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I go live or I upload a new video. put your comments below, give me a thumbs up. Those comments are great. When you ask me questions, when you tell me what you're working on, or sometimes if you just say hi, that's okay too. Put those comments below. All those things are very helpful, and I really appreciate you guys doing it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.